If you'd like to help the local economy, sometimes you may struggle to find locally owned businesses to support, finding things that are a good match perhaps for you, especially if you're looking for something extremely specific. Well, enter Local Lily. Take a look at this. This book is your guide to independent shops, restaurants, and experiences, and they all are handpicked by the co-founders, Beth Hickey and
Brandy Walsh.
I could not remember her last name, Brandy Walsh. So it's good to have you, Beth, and we want to talk about why you're here, in fact, and that is because you're about to roll out yet another spring edition.
Yes, we right now have our spring guide already out, and the spring guide is a selection of local restaurants, local shops, and things to do that are relevant to the season. So right now we have restaurants that offer vegan, gluten-free, and raw offerings.
So if we're looking on the site, a lot of this information basically is just centralized here.
Yes.
We can download.
We can download everything for free from the website.
From the website.
Yes.
I love this concept.
Absolutely. So if you look at this icon right here,
Okay.
that's the spring guide.
All right.
So anyone can go on there, click on it, and you'll have all the restaurants, all the shops, and the list of festivals and farmers markets that are best served during our amazing spring weather.
So many different places locally to select from. How do you target them and find what's going to be best for people when they go and they go to download this?
Well, we always pick by season. Local Lily is a seasonal site, so whatever is relevant for the type of weather that we're experiencing.
Okay.
It started off as our favorite local spots.
Uh-huh.
We get so many recommendations for people emailing in and saying, you've got to try this out, you've got to go here and do this. So we send one of our Local Lily team members out to check it out, and if they have a wonderful experience and they feel they would share it with their friends and family, we share it on locallily.com.
Ooh, a beet salad. You've got recipes. This one's provided by La Boca.
Yes, La Boca is one of our favorites in Tempe. They did a really easy, really fantastic and beautiful salad to make. We also talk about farmers markets and outdoor festivals that are the best of what's out this spring. One of the things that Local Lily wants to do is provide a curated list. So it's not every single press release for every single event that's going on. It's what's our most favorite, what's worth the drive across town, and what's worth full price. So you'll never be disappointed by anything that Local Lily recommends.
Now, when we download this, is there a fee?
No, it's absolutely free.
Okay. Ooh,
and the
this
business
is a good resource right there.
Absolutely. Farmers markets are such a nice way to start a weekend. We have farmers markets that are on Saturdays, Sundays, and during the week, so you'll always have an option. And it's such a nice, go grab a coffee and walk around and bring the kids, bring your dog. It's a great way to spend some time outside.
I went to a farmers market at the Queen Creek Olive Mill a couple weeks back, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was just nice. I mean, I was able to meet the guy that was selling the stuff, and, there's just something really, I hate using this word, but I'm going to use it because it fits. There's something really organic about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, just like at every level. So
there's something about local businesses that is more intimate and offers more character. And it helps connect us with our community because it's our neighbors and our friends that are running these businesses. And to be able to not only support our community because our tax dollars stay local, but to spend them with the people that we care about and get to know them. So when you walk into your local coffee shop, they know what you take. They know how you like your coffee or your latte or whatnot, or your favorite restaurant. The waiters and the waitresses care because they're so connected with the owners.
Well, I feel like, speaking of owners, the co-owner, Brandy Walsh, she was here, I think it's probably been a year now. And are you surprised by the response that you've had to locallily.com?
We are. Well, it started out, we wanted to keep our money local, but we wanted to be able to go to businesses that were really exceptional.
Right.
Not just any local, but the best of local.
Sure.
And so Brandy and I would always talk to each other about our recommendations, and we figured we should share because we really enjoy it. And we thought if other people did too, that would be fantastic. And it really took off much more quickly than we thought it would.
I bet.
So we've launched into, now it's almost 2 years. We'll have our second birthday coming up soon. But now it's launched into, we've got 9,000 readers every month that come to the site and email in or share with us their experiences and comment and tell us where else we should go.
And so how do you select those? Like, it's got to be a tough process to pick the ones that ultimately end up to be the best of the best beyond the seasonal component.
Absolutely. It's all about the experience experience you have when you go to a business, the personal touches that they put into it. Generally, a business doesn't know that we're coming. They don't pay to be included on Local Lily. This is
that I like.
Yeah, absolutely. It's strictly about, I would share this with my friends and family, and that's what Lily really is. She's your friend who knows all the great places to eat.
She's Local Lily.
She's Local Lily. She knows all the great places to eat and shop and where to go for fun things to do. So you don't drive across town and waste your time with something that might be mediocre. You do something fantastic.
Yeah, because in order to encourage, Annie and I have had this discussion many times before, and because she is a huge advocate of shopping local. But we've had this discussion where I say, why would I want to drive? I mean, as much as I adore, shopping local and supporting the economy, I'll find something in my own neck of the woods. Why would I want to drive across town? And she said, because, then you're expanding the opportunities to try new things, but you're still keeping it local.
There are some great places that you wouldn't necessarily maybe go to, that if you try them out once, they'll end up being kind of a
Favorites,
staple.
yeah.
Yeah, and you can almost make a day of it. When you live in a lot of other cities, you do go to different parts of town to go to a museum or do this or that. We also have that here. Sometimes we don't know it because we stay in our bubble. But there's also a lot of local places in your little bubble that you may not know about, because we're surrounded by stucco strip malls and huge national chains that overwhelm a lot of those strip malls and those places. So unless you have a reason to stop and go into that strip mall, you may not know about a fantastic bakery or a jeweler or a boutique that literally is within 5 minutes of your house.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot. So be prepared.
All right.
If there were 3 things in the spring guide that would be your personal faves, like something that you really were super excited that you got in there. I know you like it all because you're, obviously we're part of the process.
Yes.
But what were for your personal preferences? What were three standouts?
One of my personal favorites is an eco boutique called Homology.
Okay.
It's this beautiful boutique in Scottsdale, and everything that they've purchased is eco-friendly, environmentally friendly, and eco-conscious.
I've been to their website. They've got everything from like lamps and flooring to accessories.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is beautiful. The second thing I would have to say is the local yoga guide. Part of the spring guide was we have a tour of local yoga studios, and I love yoga anyway, but to go and see some of these beautiful studios that people have really poured their heart and soul into, and the teachers really enjoy teaching, and the students there, when they walk in, they know their names, and it's very friendly. It's very community oriented. That's probably my second. The third is actually coming up. It's our Mother's Day guide. We're doing our favorite local brunches and gift guide.
Okay.
So for Mother's Day, we'll have a collection of all the restaurants, because listen, everyone forgets until the week before. So we're putting this out in a couple of weeks. You'll have all the best places to take your mother for brunch, and then gift ideas from all these fantastic local boutiques all across the valley.
I love it. All right. Well, thanks so much. Great information as always, Beth.
Thank you.
Appreciate you bringing this to us so that we can share it with everybody at home. And we're going to help people keep their money local. We're going to have a link to the Local Lily website that you've seen here on Sonoran Living over on sonoranliving.com.